For President Obama, here's a crisis that should galvanize all nations to action. A plague that swept like wildfire across West Africa, leaving death and chaos in its wake. Ebola has already claimed thousands of lives, and the president says public health networks are overwhelmed.
Right now, patients are being left to die in the streets because there's nowhere to put them, and there's nobody to help them.
And while the troops he sent in are spearheading a massive U.S. aid effort, Obama says if other nations don't act soon, hundreds of thousands could die.
We cannot do this alone. We don't have the capacity to do all of this by ourselves.
In Liberia's capital, the suffering from Ebola is agony to look on. Victims barely able to walk, limping to health centers, begging for aid, being turned away.
It's kind of pathetic, to come and then see patients dying all on the ground and nobody to even see them.
The same grim stories being told across Guinea and Sierra Leone. And yet, as appalling as the Ebola crisis has been, it has had to share the UN spotlight with what is, in effect, a global declaration of war against the Islamic State group, with the president using meetings here to build his coalition against what he's branded this network of death. While U.S. warplanes pounded targets inside Syria, including this militant-held refinery said to be bankrolling the network, Obama met with Egypt's leader and others hoping to shore up support. One leader he didn't meet with, Iran's Hassan Rouhani, declared Islamic State and its ilk are seeking the end of civilization. But whether America's NATO and Arab allies can unite with longtime foes to smash the group remains an open question. Mark Smith, The Associated Press, The United Nations.